This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a local popcorn shop? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Michelle Womack with Millian Popcorn. Michelle, so great to have you on today. Now, we are so excited to learn more about you and your business. Please start off and tell us a little bit more about what that's like for you and how you got started.
Well, we pop out of a small independent ice cream shop in Richardson. We started because there was a family that already owned a commercial popper that was looking to just liquidate their equipment. And I was like, I might be interested. Give me the information. So, and that was 3 years ago. So we have been at it a little bit. And we changed, obviously we didn't keep their name because their name was a family name. So we named the popcorn after our beloved dachshund that died in December of 23 before we launched in 24. So the name is now that much more special. So.
Oh, I really love that. And, you know, I'm sure you get this question a lot. I think a common misconception when it comes to your industry maybe, is it easy what you do?
No, I mean, in some aspects, yes, but in some aspects, no. There's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes, filling out paperwork because we do a lot of markets. And so there's a lot of paperwork and trying to find and Google and do all of the things to get us into the local markets. And then sometimes some of them, there's health permits that I've got to get. And so it's just, there's lots of behind the scenes things that we do that sometimes are not so easy. And it's, lots of research, lots of those types of things to find us a spot to be visible. And go ahead.
What is the number one thing you would like our listeners to know about your industry, just kind of going into this conversation today?
We have a lot of fun. It's my husband is the one that pops it all. It takes both of us to do it because we do bag it and heat seal it. So it's a 2-person job. For as much as I would love for it to be a 1-person job, it's a 2-person job. But yes, so that, there's, it's a lot of work when it comes down to some of that stuff. Yeah, it's, and air is not a popcorn's friend. We have people that'll go, we want to do a popcorn bar. And I'm like, you want to what? I'm like, how long is that going to be out? I'm like, air, that's not good. Air is not good for air is not good for popcorn. It causes it to go stale. So yeah, we have to educate sometimes when they say we want a popcorn bar. And I'm like, you need to do candied popcorn. That's going to last a little longer than your savory popcorn sitting out in the air.
Wow, that's actually a very interesting fact. Thanks for sharing that with us, Michelle.
Yeah, air is not a popcorn's friend.
Now, we do know that marketing is the heart of every business. So who are you looking to attract and how are you attracting them?
We want anybody that loves popcorn. My husband is a popcorn lover. So he gets all the stale stuff that doesn't sell. So, but you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Millian Popcorn, and that is Millian, and it's not the $1 million. It's the actual Millian. So
wonderful, wonderful. Have you ever thought about having a behind the scenes podcast with what you do?
No. No, we have not. I really should set up a time lapse just so that way people could see what we do. Because there is a lot that goes into it. And sometimes when we go into pop, we may only pop a couple of things. And so the longest portion of that is the cleaning and the bagging. The bagger is kind of slow because that would be me. My husband's like, can you hurry this along? And I'm like, I'm trying the best I can. So I'm like, you're more than welcome to jump in and help,
And
So,
outside of work, what do you both like to do for fun together?
so I am an avid reader. So I do that. We spend a lot of time together, and we spend lots of time with our current dachshund, Maverick. He is the second one to come along and be behind the scenes. In the spring and in the fall, you can probably catch him at a market or two, um, just because he likes to be out. So yeah. Um, we like to travel. We like to go and stay somewhere, and we just, we'll go for walks. We'll go. So a lot of vacation is with the dog. Those are some of the things that we enjoy. We don't get to vacation as often as we would like, being a small business, and and all of that. So,
Michelle, if you ever opened a second location, do you think you would name it after the dog that you have now?
oh Lord, no, no, I would. Now there are some, we have some smaller bags that we've named after him, and it's just a bag size. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's eventually we'll have a Maverick popcorn. I don't know what that would be. My husband's always wishing and wanting to try and experiment on all of the things. So yeah, he has a running list.
Michelle, we've covered a lot of wonderful information here, but what all of our listeners want to know is where can they go to learn more about Maximilian Popcorn?
So you can find me most days behind the counter at Sweet Firefly in Richardson. It's an ice cream shop, and we carry quite a bit of product in the shop itself. But if you want a full wide range of what we carry, you're going to have to follow us on social media because we post where we'll be market wise. And then we've got stuff in other parts of town, but a lot of those are just kind of what they want to come in as popcorn wise. So yeah, they get to select and choose their flavors.
I love that. Well, Michelle, I really appreciate you being on the show today, and we wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com or call 469-221-9345.